It full up of ice, cause champagne we are bust, you know. Hold on, then I bust it yet, me. Not bust it yet, man. Not bust it yet.
You are bossy.
Pull off the top piece. Champagne popping.
You are not nice. I'm not
Let me
talking.
tell admin. They want to see what kind of champagne too. Like me ever go take up nothing where me can't drink. That's why I'm not be there, you know, because I say, you know what? Just take off the plastic. Yes, so we're going to pop champagne.
You are pop. Pop.
Yeah, good night, admin. You can come on YouTube now, please. Yeah,
Just try that.
I call festive admin.
Pop. Your back.
See, so we have champagne, we have ice, we have grapes, and we have. Mama, well, and call me admin them, I don't make them come festive. I want festive admin tonight. Yes, come over here, come nice up the shop. Sorry for text so long, I told my friend come. I'm out in Mek We Labrish. Me have water, me have chocolate. Lord Jesus. No, sir. Yeah, festive admin me dep on YouTube no more. You come over, come festive up the live. Me call it quiet like admin just now. I don't know if she come on yet. Yeah. Good night. I may start laugh already. I'm not drink the champagne yet.
Hey, people, you know, I come for
How is
ask,
that man you can chat so man?
you know.
Every time me
When
turn
them
see her in
people
her
borrow money,
phone.
them not like pay it back.
Yeah, that chatty parrot yeah. Yeah, the chatty.
Them go out, borrow your money, and when you forget it back,
Chatty.
it's a problem. But either one, yeah, you have some people who borrow
Alright, let me go up on my Facebook now.
your money, you know,
Every minute me
months
see
and
this chatty
years gone
woman in my
by.
screen. Woman, you chat too much, man. You just a chat like a parrot, so. But that woman, they can chat so planka sharp. Alright, so. Let me tell Facebook. Good night, I'm drinking my tea. The cup is here. Fresh, you not give me no straw. Oh. I want my iron straw, it not get soft. Nice something. Good night, guys. Good night. Auntie Dana here. And we'll be sipping champagne. Cheap and clean right here. Over on my YouTube channel. And we're gonna suck one grape and chew up grape over there. See them there? Wash and ready to eat. I don't have no champagne glass because I think them pack way. So I get a normal little glass out of the kitchen. And we're gonna celebrate Planka Affair. If it's not a Planka, you are not welcome. We don't want any objects over there. Just Planka, alright? Just my nice clean Planka Tiran. And we're celebrating Jolies. What's your name again? Jolies, yeah. We're celebrating Jolie's life. She passed away tragically, and it's not a joking thing. She was shot in the head by her husband, allegedly. That is what I hear. And domestic violence is never right. It's not something that we must make a joke out of, and it is a very serious thing going on now. And I don't know if lately it has been happening for years, and if lately it just gets rampant and frequent with men arming women and women arming men, snucking out people's life. And you know, it is so ironic that tonight we are mourning and celebrating one of our plank. I get so many good news today about her. Everybody was saying, oh, she love Auntie Dana. She anyway she did on the life. Come on. She ever tell people say planka shop. She cussed me, and tragically a young miss for those oh God, when they on the live why I thought me For those who don't know, she died leaving 3 children, a 6-month-old child. And I never know said this would have hit home. You always hear say, boy, somebody dead and people not look on it, nothing, or them take it and I say, yeah man. So but when it hit home to somebody where everybody here in the planker shop know, most of the commenters them in the planker shop know, and most of the donor them, because them and I correspond doing live and stuff like that. If me come on and some of them not there here, me used to share tag everybody, Auntie Dana on, Auntie Dana on, Auntie Dana on. Even last week, I think was Thursday, she was discussing me. She was talking about me. And if you see today, Saturday, Monday, she gone. Saturday night, she was out at Stone Love Party, enjoying herself, looking so beautiful and peaceful. And just happy, and say she celebrating me. And today, Monday, she gone. So tonight, guys, if you are in any relationship and it seems as if it is abuse or any kind of forceful entity, oh Jesus, any kind of force on your life, any kind of threatening situation, anybody I tell you say you can't left them, and if you left them, what will happen? Don't take it lightly. Tell somebody, confide in somebody, whether your mother, your father, somebody, and if people are warn you, I think it's time for you to look into it and take heed. Some of them might not mean what they must say, and them tell us say you can't left them and you can't have no man, but you still cannot take it lightly. When somebody start threatening your welfare, your well-being, your life, that is when the red flag come up. At no point in time should at no point in time should one life threaten in any relationship. You understand? Alright, I'm on the live now. Yeah. Alright. People are texting me. And from today, even me and my girlfriend, they just not too long I talk about it. How many people are message me and I say, Auntie Dana, me wish me could have called in on your live. People in a planker shop, people where just I watch even one young miss this evening again. When me come off of the live and out here, so sit down on the veranda, she tell me say she in a relationship and it coming like say she don't have a say. She cannot talk, she cannot do nothing. Everything what she do, she get cow down feet. When I say cow down, I don't mean mess. Cow down like somebody I tell her say you can't talk and you don't have no say and nothing what you say. So I'm gonna be over on my YouTube channel if you wish and you wanna come on over there, we're gonna celebrate just jealousy, Jocelyn life over there. Come on over and discuss it with Auntie Dana. And if you are going through it right now, please don't be afraid to reach out to somebody who can bring help to you or who can help you to get out of your situation. This morning I had a lady who called in from Canada and I don't even message her back yet, you know. And she tell her story, and even it was so touching and so heartbreaking and so ah it was so touching and so heartbreaking that everybody was sad. See, him not say my mom. Oh, everybody was so sad and listening to the lady's story this morning. So we're over there, and you know what disturbs me the most, guys? There were no male calling in. Every male was silent. A lady said, Auntie Dana, my husband was there, and at the same thing, me I go through, me now I go through the physical abuse, but the verbal abuse. Other people say them husband, everybody have them problem in them relationship, and this is a eye opener. Alright, so come, they catch him. Wow. I don't know if they catch him. Me I forgot. No, Renee. Somebody say. Show me I look and I smile and say, Miss Astor, I never afraid. Yeah, so guys, come on over to my YouTube channel. Auntie Dana gonna chat, alright? Oh, my mom, come say hi to the planker. Them always a ask me for you. Come say hi, good night. Come.
Good night, Auntie Donna.
Good night, my mom. Say good night to the planker.
Good night.
So them always a ask you. Say hi.
Hi.
You remember them?
Yeah.
Um, no. You see Joshi? You come
Yeah.
look for you this evening?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Oh, somebody said Pink Wall posted it. Long me no look on Pink Wall. Let me go over there go look. Because everybody a talk about this one morning, Planka people. This is a story where I trend foreigner out here because of her social media. And they say I don't know. Oh, you never seen her in the comment. Them say me call out to her. She even come here and somebody said she did all her hold me live. But me I try remember who me did have a hold the live. Me you remember say thousands of people me deal with, A thousands of people me deal with. Tracy, you send me something soon, Lou. I hit this Jamaican man fatally wounds wife. My God. Then look upon him too, no? Fairweather is charged with first and second degree murder and additional charges. The suspect is in custody. If anyone has information that is relevant to this, they are asked to contact. Yeah, Pinkwall post it. My God. My God. See that? Let me see what Tracy sent me. Hold on. Admin, please share the live. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me see what me get here. Yes. And we can't say allegedly can them charge him now. My God, what could I look how you little bit in her body? What could I cause you for shoot her? Mighty God. Let me look on some of my comment them wait to say over pink one. It's not a lot. I still can't come to terms. You didn't deserve this, Miss Lothian comment. Condolence to her children. The youngest is 6 months old. Family and friends, this is so sad. I heard Miss Donna talking about it this morning on her morning chatting. Honestly, we're not judge, but look at this man. Him not right. I could be wrong, but something just not right. Yeah, because look at him. When all them for rather, I mean, what sitting a sit in a prison. I don't care what you do. That possess him to kill the woman and left her kids. Dirty man, nothing more than wife probably found out he must sleep with people. The comments them, oh my God, green card affair. C word, which is it? Me hear say she sent him come America. So it's not like she a look no green card. Lord Jesus, them a class him over there. Blanca shop something like this. Mercy God. This it home. Should have dep on the live. Me hear say no live no miss her. Cause whole heap of people we know her. People where she tell about Planka shop. No live no miss her. Them say should have over here for festive up in the comment. You know? Lord, show me the auntie. Me no have no Instagram. Pink mojo. Upon pink wallet there. Hold on. Mercy God. It are the but look how man little. Eh? Where could I compel you? Look how the girl nice. Eh? I live her best life. Blanca shot me now, tell no lie. See her, yeah? Saturday night, this, she got stone love. She saw a little me time. And allegedly them say him did dead too. Murder. I can't even take no call because the mood when I come over here feeling I gone again. Look on the little man. Look on a little bit. He was in the army. But I don't really know much about him, More when I hear people say, hello, good night.
Good
Hello?
night.
Yes, good night.
Yeah. Who is this, Auntie Donna?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to. I calling you to tell you, say, I'm glad for the good things out there. Thank you for the good things that you are doing and keep on doing the good things.
Thank you.
And bless up yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm calling from North Dakota.
Okay, bless up yourselves. Thank you. Me up on the live.
Okay, I'm from Mountain View,
Okay, we're in Mountain View.
Jarrett Lane.
Okay, big up Jarrett Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. Bless up
Bless
yourself.
up yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Planka people. Only sometimes some things happen, right? I water the ice and milk. Sometimes some things happen. You say, boy, if me did know, if she did tell me, if me no know, why me no know? If me no know, I first. This is the second somebody will die in a planka shop and it affect me so. She and Jody Jordan. She did catch a COVID. Oh, she said 5 years ago memory. 5 year memory, She put up say marriage is a beautiful thing when you go into it with the right foundation and the right partner. She shared only 2 days ago. Her memory. And she put up says, that means say something never right. Something never right and she a give clue. Cause when somebody says, what SMH mean? Not like you that say, My God. Me can't see nothing on her page. But she never have any clue me. Tracy Rigby, Yana and Mojo, them and California girl, them was very close. When they did in the group, she never put out any little clue or any little things that nothing go wrong because some people you can't know them personal life and you have to have code. Ladies, you have some sort of code. You mean a code with your friends or your family. Something, something, no care what you go through. Sometimes you say you not tell people your business and you don't want people in your business. You must have somebody where you can share something with. If somebody are threatening you if you're not happy, you're supposed to have somebody where you can talk to that if anything. And you go through a little problem, you're supposed to can call that person and say, boy, Carol, say, boy, I not feel good and and Carol must can say, boy, Dana, or me can say, Miss Lotian. So, if you're in a personal relationship, and like you not tell people in a business, but you must have that a friend, a family member, a child, or somebody where you can take up the phone and say, boy, me not happy, Me not happy. Somebody where you can confide in, or say, boy, something not just not right. You understand? And probably might be that person. Then again, people see she go out with him, so them now go expect nothing, nothing off it because they must say me see her happy on her status, or me see she and him happy. I know, although some of the friends are close, most will not talk about their relationship. That is so true too. But you know, you have to, but we take this as a learning lesson. You have to have somebody where you can say something to. You have to have somebody where you can say, boy, you know, say John, she was actually where you're talking about thing she was going through. Yes, Miss Lotian, because you spoke to her Thursday. And this is a planka affair. We have a lot of planka women over here. You understand? We have a lot of planka women over here. And even me, honestly to God, planka people, even me, sometimes I don't have no space in my head for my own problem because so many persons reach out to me with problem. So many yeah, she was shaking. Them says, mean shaking my head. Yes, that means there's something never right. Um, me soon read this. I soon read this letter. Let's see what time it's sent back. You understand? Me soon read some of my letter them. Yeah, sometimes you wish like sometimes you say, if me did know. If me did know. What if we did know and see her upon the level could have said come there so or not go there so or something some things happen and it just leave you puzzled. You understand? And then again you can't vent to any and everyone. But you must have somebody in your circle, guys. You must have a friend in your circle where we can talk to. You must have a friend. You not care you live bad with people or care you're afraid of people. You must have somebody where you can talk to about anything. Even a family member. Cause my cousin Tats, me can talk to Tats about anything. When I'm afraid to go talk to a stranger about, me can talk to Tats. And me can talk to Tats about anything me can sit down and reason with Tats about. And me not have to fret say she go tell no other family member or she go tell nobody. Me and I just sit down more while and we just reason about anything personal or anything. Or if anything for happen, me can say me dey tell Tats. You know what? You must have somebody in a Jamaica. While my children them not there here, so we talk to them, but like out like say around me we talk to Tats. You understand? We talk to Tats. Hello? Cause me feel confidence talking to Tats. Me feel me can relate to Tats cause Tats are my blood. So me would sit down and would not tell somebody else, would just tell Tats and me not think nothing. Hello?
Hi, my auntie.
Yes, good night.
Good night. There's a downside to telling somebody.
Yes.
I don't. I don't know if you have the time, but I did call to tell you the other night, but we divert to something else.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
The downside about telling somebody else, I was going through physical abuse and psychological abuse, and when I was going through it, I confided in somebody. The person helped me move and everything, only to know that the person told me not to use my phone to call the person that we have confusion with, right?
Yeah.
That person used, after I finished calling that person, right?
Yeah.
Into that person, let them know I'm no longer in the apartment because that person was paying for the apartment. And then she said, you're my friend, man, use my phone. I don't want to use your phone and track you, and and she, I confide in her because the older person for me, and I feel so good about, talking to her. She helped me to get the transportation to move and everything, only to know the reason why she wanted me to use her phone, because she wanted to tell the person where he give the person the lowdown where it's.
Yeah.
And the reason why she give the person the lowdown where I'm at, because she wanted to be friends with that person. Because I used to tell her how much the person offered me everything. I could go casino in limo. I could go anywhere. I could do anything.
Yes.
When it come on to grocery, I'm getting like for the week, I'm getting 200 and something dollars. That's like maybe around 10, 15 years ago. I was getting $250 worth of grocery. And I wasn't short of clothes or anything. I would go to the store and I would buy a lot of stuff. If I want money to send to my family, thousands of dollars, I'm getting it to go there. And I was telling, but after a while, the person start getting, physical.
Yes.
And I decide, you know what? I think my life is worth better than being physical with somebody. Because the reason why I moved, I went out, with a friend, and then when I came back, because we wasn't living together, he was married. But when you're young, come to America trying to get a better life, and you box around with everybody, not like. So that's what it was. And I remember I went out, and when I came back, I heard a knocking at the door. I didn't know it was him, so I opened the door, and he gave me one punch in my jaw, and my jawbone was like messed up. I had to wear like a brace on that injury. So I decided that if ever that person came back, I always have a Dutch pot with a handle on it, a frying pan with a handle right at the door, because I know his attack always be like first contact. And the first contact is always when you open the door. So when he came through the door, come back again with his second abuse, I give him so much hit with that frying pan, the frying pan never be the same. So what I did, I told my daughter, I said, you know what you do? Call the police. There's somebody here to kill your mommy. And she called the police. And when she called the police and he came, I told the police he wasn't living there. But I didn't tell the police he was the one paying for it. And the police told him not to come. And then I move and I confide in this lady to help me move and everything. And after that, the lady friend him because she heard about the stuff that he was giving
to you. She want your life.
It's like everything is supposed to share with your close friend, because your closest friend can be your worst snake. Because they will just crawl up and just wrap you around, and make you feel safe. And then at the end of the day, they will sting you so hard. So there's an upside and a downside of telling somebody what you're going through. And I took that second abuse and I ran. And never know that lady would tell that person where I was living because of greed. Because of greed. So we got to be careful who we confide in. Sometimes you think, okay, I can't confide in that person because I don't like that person, but you never know that person could be your best friend.
You see my children,
and
them?
Your best friend could be your worst enemy.
True. You see my children, them? Me can't tell them.
Yes, ma'am.
My children, them, me not hide nothing at all from them. Anything that happen with me tell them. Anything that happen with me call me three of them and me put them on the phone in front of me and me talk to me pitney them. Anything what happen. And this morning me say, boy, me text my platform very lightly. It's like people look out
to that. No, you don't take it lightly, Auntie. I'm going to correct you with that. You don't take it lightly because you're a happy and a jovial person. So it's not like all the time you're laughing about stuff that's serious. But if you...
No, not that way. Not that way. The impact when me have. Because when me see how many persons, even the life me supposed to have, and I was out there, me say, Kim, look here. Persons were just calling me. Auntie Dana, what a year come on. And I said, I soon come. And Kim and said, Dana, then I saw them people here sit down and wait for you for company live. And I said, my program help a lot of people. My program it's like me don't know what me do to the people them, or where them seeing me, or where them. It's like people just sit down and look forward for coming and for listen to what me I say, or for just sit down and watch Auntie Dana, So
why Auntie Dana? Because you're a leader, you're not a follower.
True.
That's a difference.
True.
So when you're a follower, then you're gonna follow all kind of jiggy and confusion. But when you're a leader, you set a different example and a different trend from other people.
True.
So you must think of yourself very highly when people say, "Oh, she too much, I she too much." You're gonna be too much until they run over. And
Yes.
then look, run over, yeah, run over. Everybody, everybody
Yes.
wanna be a part of it when you run over. I'm sorry, I'm trying to turn it down.
Yes.
Everybody wanna be a part of whatever run over. If you notice how many bloggers wanted to attach your name to their name, why
True.
you think that is? Because they want to talk about confusion about you? No, because they want the blessing that running over from you.
True. But
So
tonight
trust
is
me,
not.
Auntie, you are loved.
Thank you.
And there's nobody like you. Nobody can look like you, then can talk like you, then can dress like you. You is just you, unique by yourself.
Thank
And
you.
don't care what nobody say. You have to think about yourself very highly because you are Lulu, daughter, the big fairy lady, very special lady.
Thank you. And
And I adore you. And I follow you from maybe 2019 from Miss Richie until now, and I will always follow you. I just hear ping, even if it's not you. I say, okay, Auntie on the phone. Right now, I just get out the shower because I'm rushing to catch you. I take you all the way in the shower and I'm back out. And I'm
thank
wrapping up
you.
in my bed with Auntie. And I'm
Yes.
not gay, but I love you.
Yes. Thank
I love
you.
you. But keep on doing what you're doing
Yes.
and don't change yourself for nobody. Even if
Thank
they
you.
think you're baga baga, you're wagga wagga, you is just you. You can't
Thank
pretend
you.
to be somebody else.
No. Thank
Because
you.
you change life. You change life, Auntie. Whether you believe it or not, whether you take it lightly or take it seriously. But I know you take it seriously from the heart, but you are just a happy
Happy
person.
go
And just
lucky
keep on
person.
shining. Keep on shining because your light let a lot of people, a lot of bloggers or whatever they are, see it.
Thank
Because you
you.
inspired me. You inspired me, and you inspired thousands and millions of people all over the world. You would be surprised if everybody sent you all the names of who watching you. Would be surprised.
True, true, true.
Just try that and you see how many people. Tell them to tell you where they're from and
Might
what
be
the
later
name
down
is.
in
Just
the
a
show.
certain name.
Yes.
Ah,
Might be later down in the show. Thank you though. But tonight is not about me. Alright?
no, it's
So
not about you, but if it wasn't for
yes.
you, we wouldn't be here listening to you.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
All right.
Yes,
God bless you.
thank you. Yes. And I see a comment that catches my eye. No, and it's from Miss Lothian, and she said there was something that happened to her in the past, a couple months in her previous relationship, and she was too ashamed to even share it with anybody. And a lot of people have that kind of story. A lot of house plank. I hear she said she was so ashamed. Sorry, she was so ashamed to share it with her friend, and with even me, when she talked to. With even our might be our family member. What happened to her is like it belittle her, or she just said, me can't believe say me in a something like this. And a lot of us on here, a lot of you on here things happen. Alright, let me read a story that I pinned. Let me read something when I pinned to the planka shop. I soon answer the phone. I'm gonna make you listen a young miss story. Let me listen a young miss story. I pin it just to read it to you. She said, "Good morning, Miss Donna. I was driving to work and was listening to you on my phone. I was so emotional listening to you talking on domestic violence. I am going through the same thing, but I am afraid to even speak. Auntie Donna, I live with my boyfriend, and we had an altercation one morning because he was on his phone talking to somebody. I came out and asked him who it was. And the look on his face let me know that it was some girl he was speaking to. I proceeded to ask him to let me see the phone because he began to tell me that it was his brother. I knew from the way I was watching him that the conversation was not from his brother. Anyway, Auntie Donna, an argument ensued with both of us. He was drinking his tea, and Auntie Donna, I said something to him about his mother. I never tell him any indecent language. I said you would not have liked a woman to treat your mother like this. And he take the cup and hit me in my face. It burst my lip Auntie Donna. Then when he finished, he is holding me up and crying and tell me that he is sorry. I never meant it. I was so ashamed. I went to the doctor and I got 2 stitches inside my upper lip. I went to work and I did not tell my co-workers what happened. I told them I fell and hit my mouth. I know you are probably going to be reading this on the live, but I am not ashamed anymore, Auntie Donna. I am still with him, but I am asking God to take me out. From He did that to me, take me out of it. From He did that to me, Auntie Donna, I looked at Him in a different way. I can't tell you the plans I have, but I am asking you to pray for me. Yes. So she said, she come out of the room, go see him out there talk to somebody on the phone. She knew that the conversation was with a woman because of the way he was reacting. So she and him a argument ensued, and she and him a argue, and she said, "Make me see the phone," and she said she just said like you say. This is what she said. She said, I bet you wouldn't want nobody to treat your mother. So depends on what him did I say. She never state that. But she referred to him mother. And right away is a licking her face with the cup. Father God, me know say me would have damage him up back in. I might be a some me that lose my life. The girl say her lip bust under here so. She get 2 stitches. And when she reach her work, she couldn't tell her. When she go back to work, she have to tell them say she drop. And bust her lip. But people have sense are gonna know say no drop bust lip because you can't drop so easy and bust your front lip, you will more bust your so. These men are evil. These men are wicked. And she said she was driving to work and listening to me this morning. And she was an emotional wreck. And guess what? She shame to tell her friend them. She shame to tell her family. She have it up because she has said, boy, look, she probably feel away. And how much are you in that situation there? How much are you in that situation there where things that happen to you and you're afraid to tell anybody because of shame? You're afraid to talk. You understand? You're not afraid what your friend are going to say. You're not afraid what your family are going to say. You're not afraid. Eh? My God. My God. Hold on, Planka. I delete that person. I met them Indian people are send all kind of nastiness to my phone. Yeah. Okay. Hold on the Planka shop. Alright, this I want to come in this morning. My pin to read. Good morning, Auntie Dana. I don't want to call in since my voice could be recognized. I am a prominent person in my country. As I listen to your topic, I am reflecting on my childhood experience. I don't wish to go into details to say it was traumatizing. It is an understatement. However, however, my mom went through this for years. She finally left him after he brought another woman to live in the house with us. I simply want to say that regardless of whether you don't have a plan, prayer and run with your kids. Don't remain. It affects not only you but the children too. For years, I refused to forgive my father. It also affected my relationship with man. I plead with all women that are experiencing domestic violence, please do not stay, and I encourage family members and friends to report and support these women and their children. Mighty God. Whoa. Thank you so much. Thank you. Whoa. Good night, Auntie. Can you please send me some credit? I really want to watch the show tonight, but the data can't go on. YouTube finished now, finished tomorrow morning. I don't want to miss the show tonight. Alright, let me see if I have credit on this. Star 120. But you never tell me if they have somebody said let me send them credit. Um alright, I have 1,200. How much you put up data? I'm gonna send her $800. I call my daughter and beg her send some credit for me. She must be all asleep. Hold on, Plankasha. I call my daughter because the person here want to watch it live. And them say them not have any data. Poochie,
Yeah.
good night. You can send some credit for my 5600 number for me. Alright. 5600. No, somebody I beg me some credit. Alright. I'm gonna look for the person number and put it here, so. She said she wanna watch it live and she don't know data. Alright. Alright, so when my daughter send the credit, me I got a message her. Good night. What kind of credit you use? If Digicel alone me have here, I just ask my daughter to send me some. When she send it, I go and send it to you. Okay, she said Digicel. Alright, when my daughter send it. Alright, good night. Hello?
Good night, Auntie.
Yes, good night.
Remember, see, I have to ask the person if a flow or did you sell them
The
use?
person tell me Digicel.
Alright.
Thank you, Flawless Rain. Big up yourself. Mm. Yes, guys, I've mentioned Flawless Rain. Somebody send me something. Um, Erica have a birthday something and she has sell tickets and she go give to the homeless so you can support it here. Me go post it on my page. So I think it's her birthday and she always a cook for the homeless. So me go post it, me get it this evening. Alright, my daughter send the credit. Hold on. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie. How are you?
I am fine. You can just give me one minute. Me send a lady some credit, please.
No problem.
Alright. Alright, let me send her. She said, did you send star 128 star 1876 5199 star. I send you $1,500. Well, let me make the credit go through. Let me ask the person if the credit come. I'm not say nothing come back, say it come. Hello, good night. It come? Uh, you get it? Alright, hold on. Let me go back. Let me see if me fit confirm it. Hold on, my darling. It's supposed to send me back a message. Oh, it never send, you know, it never send. She said she want to watch it something. Want she watch it something. Me nah do something right. Hold on. Oh, it go star 128. Star 128. Star. And you put in the number. Alright. Put in the number. Star. Something now go right here. So somebody help me there. What you put in when you send credit? Alright. Our number. In a long time I not send credit, you know. Hold on. Cause this you put in the number and it a call it when me send it off. Star 128, right? Oh, star 128 star 1876. Me look on the number again. And then after you put that, you press star again. When you put in the number, you press star, though. Star. When you put in the number, it'll come up like me a call the person. Somebody number sign. Star. Oh, oh, number sign. Oh, number. Oh. After you put in the number, then you put star again or number sign. It's star 121 send it a person the amount star. After you put in the phone number, you put number sign or star. Number sign. Star 128 star 1876. Alright, star. Not something alright. Star 128 star. Star 128 star. The person number. Yeah, amount sending. After I put in the number, I put star again. I'm put in the amount sending. It still a come up like me I send. Like me a, oh, it's a, alright. Okay, it come up now. Star 128. Star 1 number sign to confirm. It's a request receive. I'm supposed to get back a text. A long time I not send them something here. It's a okay request receive. So I wait for Digicel now. I'm supposed to see something come up. No laugh planka shop. I not see nothing come up. I'm supposed to get something from Digicel. Let me see if oh my hold on, let me see if the credit gone. It no gone. Something no. You sure a Digicel number? Let me make up my data send the credit straight to you. You hear? Can't, this now work. Star one, me try it one more. Somebody put in the farm, man. Star 128. Star number sign send. They know that me do? Star 128 1876. Number sign. Alright, star. It tell me if you confirm me. Star 128 star 1 number sign. And it has say request receive. You not see with me them. A long time I not do them I sit there. Okay, request receive. Me I wait. It's supposed to send me back a text. If you say the girl receive it. Yeah, it's sent now. Thank God. It's sent. It's sent. Let me call the person now. Cause it come up back say she receive it. Alright, person number. Hold on, Planka shop. It's sent. It sent she receive. Father bad. Hold on there. When you're not used to a thing. Good night, you get it now?
Yes, auntie, I got it now.
Thank you. Alright.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes. A long time I not send credit, you know. Yeah. Alright, so that's a little let me get a call now. Good night.
Auntie Dana is star one two
It got
eight
you.
star.
It got you.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh. I must about 20 times I tried to send the one. Yeah, so back to the young miss story now. Oi. If you say him just do that. Yeah, then the intermission. More job, behave yourself. If you say him just do that plank of people. Lick out her teeth. Her lip. Let me take our next one. Good night, Auntie Dana. This is not a laughing show, but you keeps me laughing. That is why we love you so. Auntie Dana, I remember last year Christmas, I had an argument with my husband over the children getting Christmas shopping. It was cold and windy, and I never wanted to go back out. It was Christmas Eve, and I never wanted to go back out on the road, and he wanted to take them. I told him to take them by himself because I wasn't feeling the weather outside. Until then, it brought a big argument in the house. And could you believe it that my husband, who is also a planketarian on your program, thumped me straight in my eyes, Auntie Dana. For 2 weeks, I was locked inside. Couldn't go to work, couldn't leave the house because I never wanted the police them to lock him up. It was a friend of mine who is a nurse got me some medication, eye drops. My eye was black and blue and swollen. Auntie Dana, if I ever tell you what I went through in those 2 weeks, he begged me like a baby not to talk. He begged me not to talk. I was even afraid of my children telling persons about what transpired, but luckily they kept it to themselves. I know that my daughter is affected by it because a lot of the time she talks to me about it. She's only 13 years old. Auntie Dana, this is the reason why a lot of them do not want to call in on your life because they know what they are doing to their wives. But because we keep silent. She said Christmas Eve, her husband want her to carry her. To go with her, go carry out the picnic, them go shopping, and she said the weather was too bad outside. Mighty God. Why? And she said she never go out there. A thump out her eye. For 2 weeks she couldn't go road. Murder Jesus. 2 week in Tompo Tayay. Mm-hmm. That's going to affect your 13-year-old daughter for true, you know. Because you see the fact that you keep silent, the fact that you show her father, do she go, let me tell you, me not ask you. She a go grow with it in her. She a go grow with that hatred. It might be she not act no way around you now. Might be she act like it not affect her. Always say she talk to you about it. But that leave a permanent scar in your daughter life. Mm-hmm. And her husband. Is her husband planka people? Is her husband? Auntie Donna, my name is Camille. Auntie Donna makes my daddy. So he was living in August, and I know that he there, but 2 sons. Okay. I'm not doing that show tonight, yeah? Or she said she want to call in to talk to me. Hold on. Let me see if this person, them say they wish them could have talked.
Hello?
Hello, good night, ma on the live. You want to talk on the live?
No.
Oh God, I will leap on afraid. Mighty God, at the first me ever do a show on my body. And me just feel afraid to take the call him. Me just feel afraid. We have to stand up for ourselves as woman in a planka. We have to do something for ourselves. The body around cool. Whoa. Yeah, go ahead. No, you're not on the live. I don't put you on it. Nobody cry. Lord Jesus, no cry. Because if you cry, you're going to break me down. Whoa. Yes, I'm married woman. But you sound young. Me can't hear you now because you cry. See if you can talk to me without me hear what you say. Mm-hmm. So what him say? What him say? Oh, me think he might abuse you. Okay, it's not abuse. Or verbal. Well, you have to go carry him go to the family court. You have to carry him go to the family court. How long now you married to him? 5 years. Oh. Yeah, me can't help you in that situation. You have to carry him go to family court, yeah? Yeah, you just want somebody to talk to. Mm-hmm. So you don't have no family member where you can go live with. Okay, 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 okay. But yeah, but me couldn't do nothing in this situation. You understand? It's not like I help you on with your relationship or so I help you on with back to school or so with him. So me couldn't because right now me not doing anything. So I thought it was like a relationship problem with you and relationship problem. Over here we are talking about domestic abuse. Alright? Yeah, me on YouTube. Alright. No, it's not. She was just saying her she have one little boy and she have to pay 200,000 a month for medication fee him. And her husband at work and the little girl for go to school. And she not buy nothing yet. So she thought, so me I tell her, so it's not that. So she did a cry. So I think it was verbal abuse or so. She said no one no abuse. But him not give her the money for back to school. So and him at work. It's not like him not work. So me I explain to her, I say she have to carry that to family court with him. Um and stuff like that. So it wasn't. And I wish a lot of women would take heed and stop ignoring the red flag. I was 5 years old when my mom and dad had a fight until that my dad pushed my mom and hit her head in the wall. I was young but I remember my mom packed her stuff up and left. Sorry, she took my sister and I. A few years later, a blood vessel burst in her head and she died. Ladies, please take sleep. Take heed. Your life is important. Sorry about that. Oh, you did call and me never get to call you back. Because I
Oh,
never
you're gonna call me
remember
back.
who.
That's fine.
Yes.
I sent you a message, but sure, we just stop on the phone and call it fish tea.
Yes.
So, domestic violence in Jamaica, especially, it's so bad. And the thing is, sometimes when persons go and they report their crime to the police, they report what the other person is doing to them to the police. They do nothing about it until something really goes wrong, and one person killed the other person.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have a family member.
Hold
I'm
on.
not gonna go into details
Hold
too
on a
much.
second. Jashi, come lock that door. Come here, hear the TV loud around there. It a reflect here, so. Mama, close that door and walk through that one here. Close that. J- Draw it up. Yeah, wanna go and go talk around there. Thanks. Yeah, go ahead now. Sorry about that.
So I have a family member, right? And this family member always goes to the Jamaican police reporting that her baby father is beating her. He stabs her. He beats her in her sausage when she doesn't want to have sex with him.
Mm-mm.
And they do nothing about it. Anyways, whatever happened, him and her war. Him stab her up, beat her up. And to save her life, she take knife chop out her head and she take one stab and kill him.
Mm-mm.
Now, this guy family is making it seem like he was this innocent person. But he wasn't innocent. He was like the devil from hell. He would always prey on the lady.
Yes. And
Happening in Jamaica right now.
happening in Jamaica now. So when she reported to the police, them don't do nothing.
Not all.
And that is true. Because me hear that too.
So,
Because through domestic
yep, they do
violence,
nothing
them
about
take it
it.
lightly.
And the woman have her kids, and she have to be behind bars sitting down right now.
And I him trouble her.
And that even trouble her. She move away from him and everything. A lot of persons on the line probably know this story, but it's not fair that she has to sit behind bars and he's the one that's always preying on her. He's always beating her. But justice will be served for her.
Yes,
I know
yeah.
she will come out of jail.
And that's the hardest part about it. When you retaliate and you harm them or you kill them. Because one lady the other night she called me. Oh, the grape seed. One lady the other night she called me. And she in a domestic violence went a couple years ago. And she stabbed him in a self-defense and kill him. And she had got through torture now with herself. It's like she can't. It affect her. She not just kill him, No, she a live with him.
She have to live with
Everything
it
she a
because you know
blame
what?
herself for. Say, oh, she
You
shouldn't
know
kill
why she
him.
will feel guilty too? Sometimes these people on the outside, especially on social media, they sit and they look from the outside and say, oh, the woman wicked. She shouldn't kill him, and then she the woman now. So then I said to her, I said, boy, I wonder if me shouldn't kill him for true. You understand that?
Yeah. And she a
And
blame
something there.
herself. Remember him used to beat her and do her all kind of things, Because me talk to
All
her
that or
again.
something.
And then everything what him used to do her respond she emotionally and physically and she a
Emotionally,
remember. Then
physically,
the fact
every
cause she was so afraid like to turn on light. It just everything just dip on her brain. She got through it physically and verbally. And she fight back on him dead and everything what she been through and what she do to him aunt her. And this is a serious
You know
thing.
what I never understand too? It's true, but you know what I never come to terms with and understand it too? When these things happen, right? You have some people in a neighborhood that plan, oh, I did sin. So if you saw, why didn't you stop it before it got that far?
Yes.
That's what I say, auntie. But these people, they like to watch the drama. They
But
like too much drama, too much, yeah, man.
but I know that too, sometimes you get in it because me I tell you half experience. Me see people are war in a them relationship and go in there. And it turned back for me twice.
Turn back around for
He
you.
then talks and me talk.
But even if, okay, even if me don't want to go in there, but if I see that it's getting very violent, blood start draw, knife start draw, never stop it. Me, as everybody in the community, and I
Yeah, go call the police or call somebody
all of
and
us
say
come
go
out and stop
intervene.
it. Right, don't wait until it happen. Don't wait until they kill off each other.
Me see all things that happen here in a Mountain View with man and woman. And when police come to lock up the man, the woman start cuss the police. Lord,
Don't
me
lock up
baby
my husband
father.
or my man.
Leave me baby father alone. Me send call uno. I will
True,
say I
that's
wish
true.
informer send call uno. So the police them sometimes then confused too. People call them and say war go on with man and woman. And when they come for care with the baby father, they said baby mother them start class them. Lord me and my baby father who send call uno no go from here. Go look for gun
But
and
this is
of
a
them
case
we
where the
there.
woman never want the man. The woman never want the man. She always run him. She never want him. And him always just pray upon her.
And now she there behind bar.
I know she's behind bars. Although I say some of them money are crosses, man, you know. Sometimes we take up some crosses, man, in our
And
life.
you don't know.
I don't crosses them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't know. True. You don't know. Thank you for calling in
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
All right, thank you, Auntie. Have a great night, okay?
Yes. I want every female pan here will watch and every male. Because we can't X out the male them too, Them a go through beating too. I want the whole of to take just Jalisa story as a lesson. Because we always hear about domestic violence and we see it. Enough people now look on it till it reach somewhere close. And this is one you hit home. You understand? This is one you hit home. Donnelly one hit home. And now in a planka shop it come right here so. Should have depend the life tonight festive up. Good night.
Hi, Auntie Donna. Good night.
And yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. Just turn on the live. Auntie Donna, I just want to, as we remember and Jalicia tonight, I just want to pretty much come on and talk about the impact of your program and my experience of meeting Jalicia here
Thank
in
you.
Lancashire.
Yes.
I met Jaleesa here on one of your live back in August of 2020 during your pudding season.
Yes.
And you were doing a live, and on that live she commented, as you know, many have told you, she frequently commented on your live. And on that live, she made a comment and said that, well, she can't wait until her Auntie Donna pudding arrive in Maryland. And I replied to her on that line jokingly, and I said to her, where in Maryland do you live? Save me a piece of that pudding. And she also replied back to me and told me where in Maryland she lived. Came to realize that we live just 10 minutes away from each other.
Wow.
And that one interaction led to us becoming, friends through Planka Shop. My heart hurts. I am heartbroken. Hearing of her death yesterday. Last time I spoke to her was on the 17th of August. We had a conversation where we spoke about linking up because although we live just 10 minutes away, I had not physically seen her in over 2 months. Here in America, everybody is busy working and stuff. So I had not seen her physically in about 2 months. And we were just talking on the 17th about us linking up and meeting each other and stuff like that. And I said to her that I was going on a vacation this week to Florida um, with my kids for a week before my kids go back to school next Monday. Never realizing that this link up that we spoke about that was supposed to happen when I returned to Maryland would never happen.
Wow. So leading up to when you spoke to her, was it just a casual conversation? Did she give you any signal or anything like she was going through anything?
Like I said, we've had a friendship for over 2 years. She's, I visited her at her house. She's visited me at my house. So yes, as others have mentioned to you, many of us knew of her having marital problems.
Oh.
She was separated from her husband over at least over a year, right? It's been over a year since they've been separated. So the last I knew, she and the husband was living in separate homes. She has a young baby, as mentioned, and I know she had the child in March, so the child just made 5 months actually in August. So last week was the 5th month celebration of the child, because when we spoke on the 17th, she even sent me a recent picture of the baby, and I was commenting and telling her how the baby got so big and stuff like that, and I have to come visit to see the baby and stuff like that. So that is the conversation we last had. But yes, throughout our conversation, we talked about issues in her marriage. She didn't keep it a secret. Even throughout her pregnancy, she pretty much went through her pregnancy on her own. Her husband wasn't supportive of her during the pregnancy, of this child. So they definitely was having marital issue. She never mentioned anything as far as him being physically abusive. But she did use the terminology to describe him as controlling.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah. So, but like I said, they were separated and they lived at separate homes. The news article that I read that mentioned where the shooting took place, that was at the residence where he was staying. That was not at her residence. So whether she was over at his house, I don't know. I know there was mention of them,
Yes.
that she and I had, they were still separated.
Oh my God. Oh, because person even messaged me and said that they saw her at a party over
Yeah, I
the
saw
weekend.
yeah.
I should look. Oh.
So we're it's definitely so sad, because she was just really a beautiful person, just real nice and loving. So
Yes.
it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. Even through dealing with her own issues, she was just a sweet person, and then you can see so many speak so lovely of her, and that's just truly the type of person that she was.
This is really. My body just feel like it just
So
like
it was because of her. She was, it was because of her. I was able to taste your pudding for the first time, because when
Wow.
she did get her pudding, when her pudding arrived to Maryland, she actually called me and said, "Oh, my Auntie Donna pudding came. Come over and get your slice." And that was my first experience in 2020 of even eating your pudding. Is
Jesus.
through her sharing. So,
Oh.
that's just the kind of impact that your program have on us, that many people have, have gained friendship through your program.
And a lot of persons gain friendship over here and know each other via message and stuff like that. And I don't know who our family members are, but tonight me just want to send out my deepest condolences. I don't know if anybody on here acquainted with them. I think Miss Tracy says she acquainted with somebody here, but it just come like a somebody where living in your house. So something just happened, and it just when me hear last night, me say me could come back on the live, me could come on the live. It just licked me, and then me
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. All
Yeah,
right.
I mean, like everybody said, she was free. She always commented on your live. She was one of those that whenever she commented on your live, she would always put like a heart or a red circle, something to make it be seen where you can see it. And as others have said to you before, that you have previously read her live and even mentioned her name, but it's definitely understandable that with
Me
you
no
interacting with so
remember.
many people, you don't remember. Yeah, but yeah.
No.
As a matter of fact, in 2020, when December of 2020, that picture that she took of you with you during your cake season, I even gave her money to purchase my cakes from you at that
Wow.
time, which she brought back to me. So it was definitely a nice relationship for the 2 years
Met
that
her.
I have known her.
And she not live no
I
life
even.
yet. Young, vibrant, young miss.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was definitely a planker. She was definitely a supporter of the planker initiative. I tasted Miss Lothian cake also for the first time from her when she bought Miss Lothian
Yes,
cake.
that's what Miss Lothian
I
tell me too.
tasted Yes, I tasted Chris Chris bun from her also. She had her baby in March, and in April when I went to visit her. Um, at that time, you were promoting the Miss Birdie bun,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to our local store here in Maryland, and I purchased myself a Miss Birdie bun, and I also purchased one for her, and I surprised her, and I took it to her house, and she was so excited when I brought the Miss Birdie bun for her because she just recently had the baby and couldn't really get out and stuff like that. So that was just the type of person she was in the relationship that we had, and she'll definitely be missed. It's just so sad,
So
so
sad.
heartbroken.
Yes. And we're going to use the platform if anybody else have any physical encounter with her or even talk on the phone, you can call in and share your story because this one really hit home planka shot. Me not lie. It really hit home when me hear the first something ever happened. This coming like when Jody did pass away. Everybody did a call and I
Mhm.
say Auntie Jody this, Jody that. So if you see,
Mhm.
and you know why it because everybody are talk about this domestic violence. The man them a beat the woman, the man them a kill the woman. And if you see not even a month in a Donnelly, everybody Donnelly at the top story. It come up me right to over here. You understand? Oh God, it
Yes.
just we.
It's
Whoa.
definitely so sad. So sad.
Sad. I could have anybody. I'm just sorry so it happen. Why me no know? When him could have alright say man or something we're gonna do in it. Why am I fi shoot her in her head? Me somebody said them a go share the live
Hello.
with me. Alright, thanks here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
yeah. If anybody else ever have an encounter with her you want to share, yes, my body just feel a way when me hear. Eh? Last night. And me hear say that man the children them was here allegedly. You know how traumatizing that is for the children planka shop. If you know so them actually witness their mother die. Let's do a fundraiser for the kids. I can't say that. I don't know anything about the family. You guys will live a fine with have to deal with the family and then you donate to the family. But it could come through me, you understand? You would have to seek out and find out. And when you say she have a son in the Navy, it just bring back so much memory. You know? Jesus. Whoa. Good night, Auntie. She was a real planker. I am happy she got the chance to meet you. Whoa. Thank you, Tessan. Good night, Auntie. I am 3 months pregnant from my boyfriend of almost 2 years. He doesn't physically abuse me, but he is a narcissist. He is very manipulative, controlling, never own up to his wrongs, lies about the littlest things, and get upset easily. He has no communication skill. He drinks and smokes weed every single day. Is It's his breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it irritates me to the bone. Before me even go any further, when you meet him, you never realize this. Before you meet him and get pregnant for him, it irritates me to the bone. I have broken up with him on several times because of his thinking, attitude, and ways. And he cries and beg, hold on. And he cries and hold on, young miss, let me finish. And beg for forgiveness. As far as I see, it will never change. My biggest regret now is being pregnant for him. I don't want to raise a child by myself. It's gonna be so hard. Right now I am contemplating if I can have an abortion. No. No, 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 no. Don't abort your child. I had to put everything on pause because of this pregnancy. Because I really sick. I want to go to work. I don't want any more kids. I have two girls, 16 and 9. He's the one that wanted a baby but still won't act right. I am so frustrated and fed up with him right now because he's not growing and evolving into a better man. He lives at my place and I want him to go peacefully. But I am afraid that he might snap and do me and my kids anything. I am stressed out and it's not good for me and my unborn child. I am so unhappy in this relationship. You live in America, as I can see this message, right? And there are help there. Them have shelter, them have place. If you call the police, she say him is a narcissist. She afraid to tell him to leave because she don't want him to go hurt. Why? I never know. So my tiny story they make my head start hurt me. Um, wow. Let me take a call, cause sometimes God know me don't know if to answer and say. Like right now, me don't know if to answer. Because sometimes when you meet up with some man, right? Renee, put it in the fridge to me now. Me soon come off for life. Give me another little half hour. Sometimes when you meet up with some man, right? Put it in the, you know the panel, yes? Alright, me the panel live. Live. When me done, me I go call you when me done. Me I call you when me done. Yeah? Yeah. Oh God, my back hurt. Me wait the plank shop. Now fridge. Bring one bottle of water for me. You meet up on a man like this, right? So I don't even know what to say. Make somebody answer. Cause my brain, I don't know what to answer in this and say plank shop. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Donna.
Yes, good night.
Yes, I was into a loose relationship one time,
Mm-hmm.
and my daughter, I was going to a funeral, and the man threw a bucket of water for me. And we started to fight. And the little girl see it and run by the station.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when the police then come, you hear the police then say, next time we send somebody big come to the station.
Yeah, me I
And I
call
say, I
you.
know nobody
Eh?
see, I know nobody send her. And she see the abuser run come up there. So when the police, me tell the policeman, say, me rent the place, so I want him come out. The police, they say they can't do nothing about that. You know what me do, Auntie Donna? See, after the police, them are left. Me and my children then left behind the police. And me got one little old lady house go sleep. Me say if I'm on her floor, me I go sleep. And the man come round and I beg me to come back, come back. And me tell the lady, tell him say me not come back. And you
Whoa.
know what me do? Wait till him gone and work. And night time him come go the house and sleep. And it's when time me know say him not there
Yeah, bye.
one day. I just go around there and move out my things then. So me go work, the man take a piece of set for me. Me have to go one year or two station and so me get rid of him off from me.
Mercy.
So you have to run for your life. When you're in an abusive relationship, you just have to run for your life.
Mm-hmm. True. I'm glad you get out of it.
Yeah, Man, me not take no because me always tell myself so my father never beat me yet. So me not take no lick from no man.
Oh,
I run for my life.
I'm glad
Keep
you're
up the
out
good
tight.
work you're doing.
But the lady will just message me, she pregnant for him now and she said she afraid him live with her, him smoke and drink. And you see when they smoke and drink, all kind of thing go
Yeah.
up in them head space. You understand? All kind of something go
Yeah.
up in them head. You can't take no chance with them. Like how she go put him out now, she have to be careful. She have to get police involved.
So
Ah,
if me tell myself, Auntie Dada, if me afraid of a man, if only thing me know me at his name.
no, no, no. You can't say, Jesus have mercy, lady. Take back that. I denounce that in the name of Jesus. No, we no condone violence or nothing like that. You
Me
can't say
know,
that.
but me
No,
know Auntie Dada, but
no, no,
if
this
me
a
afraid
no.
of him and him just a beat me know what that muna do.
No, 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 mommy, no, no, no.
Some of the man
Ah,
them too
Jesus,
wicked
no.
man. Tell the lady them love themselves, put themselves first.
No, ma'am, no say that. Take back that word there.
Self
Ah,
first.
Jesus.
Now put the man
It,
before you and you pick them. One of them he tell me say, me no fit
murder.
talk to nobody. Me no fit have no friend or nobody. And that's
Yeah.
so me and him left.
Lord Jesus. Whoa.
Me not take no dick from no man. If me afraid of him, me know me I do something.
Mm-mm. Why? No, not
Cause some of
nothing.
the police them, some of the police then just walk well left you. And a business.
Yeah, because true them know say most of the time the people them the people them not serious. And you understand? But not bring not
Yeah.
make it come to no test where you have to poison nobody, yeah,
Yeah. That's why me live by myself now.
yeah? Why sometimes sometimes the woman them brain gone some breed and play. The lady say she might beat me, me a poison. I have to take back thing.
Alright, Auntie Dada.
Alright, when I hear a woman gone in them the deep meditation there. Murder God. No man, something wrong over the shop, yeah. You want tell me said it out the show. I go for 1 hour and 27 minutes. And from the show start planka shop a one man. Let me see if me that go. A one man call in and tell me say I'm proud of what me I do. And him that Dakota and him come from Jarrett Lane. Where the planka man them there? Where for they on the live? No, sir. This let me show you say domestic abuse as something we go continue. Then you want to tell me say be a woman beater over here? That's not one a man can call in and say Miss Donna, this need to stop and we fi buckle up, we choose and we fi do better. Where the man them no man. This a show me say the whole of over here beat to no man. Eh? Thought the God shoot planka shop, this not so right. You want to tell me say over 5,169 people there on the live here now. And from night, every call and every message will come in. Planka shop, this no look right. This no feel right. Then you want to tell me say the whole of over here be to the woman that nobody can call in. Talk the God truth to the nurse say something wrong. That means that this. Me can't talk to nobody here now. That means that this is an international crisis. Where the man they make me say for one this. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Donna. How are you?
I am fine. Where your husband
Good,
there?
good. I unfortunately he passed away.
Your husband?
Yeah, but he was never an abuser.
How long now him
Never.
passed away?
Mm, only 6 months.
What kill him?
No, no, it's too much for me. I can't.
Okay,
I
alright.
don't. Yeah.
Condolences, about 6 months ago, condolences to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. No, you changed my mood. Sorry. I can't talk to you now. Bye bye.
Oh God, me sorry, I'm gonna ask her what kill him. I'm so sorry. Me just ask your husband catch you me see the picture. Me know say you with a calling, you are the only one who we calling. See all them a run a fire life there. The whole line
Yeah,
man
good
them
night,
some
auntie.
yes.
Yeah, but over here listening, you know. But it's you win a beat, man. But the only thing we can tell the man them say they need to stop. I'm
But you
gonna
no
some of
fear
the man them
defend we. You no fear calling
no,
and not defend the woman them.
alright, gentlemen, you send them in a lock in a certain part, don't take it out on the woman. Cause that's what happen most time in the auntie. Man them lock in a certain part, you know, so them get insecure. Some man them can them know so them kinda soft in a certain place. And then they try to abuse the woman. You get what I say? That's what happen with enough of the woman beat of them. You see me?
Yeah.
But the man them they need to stop it. The whole heap of woman out there. Whole heap. If you find say that woman are too much for you and she a cheaper or what have you, just leave her and move on. Just leave and move on. But the woman beating and the killing of the woman and them something there, it don't make no sense. We know say the Bible have to fulfill it now. But no man, them a speed it up auntie. And them need to stop. Stop, stop, stop. It don't make no sense. Them have mother, have sister, have auntie. It don't make no sense them keep on and do them something.
True. And no man no they fi defend. You see all of them gone a corner. Who not run out of bedroom. Gone
No
out in
man,
a
man,
living room.
stop it, man.
Who not lock their
Wanna
ears and
stop.
put in earphone. Everybody gone.
Since a while ago, me baby mother go town today, go shop for the school, for back to school. And because me have other youth and him have to shop to me, so me just make me and she go and done. And a while ago, I drive me have to drive from half of the English because fear next man I get mad. I say, oh, I want to war with her. I say, why? She gone a town with baby father. Want me drive? Want me take me car go a town and go shop for the youth them? Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You get what I say? I just drive from the ends and tell the man them say, oh, you want me to move, you know? Because me don't like this argument here.
Yeah, true.
You know? But the man, they don't cut out the foolishness, man. Man and woman can break up and no matter how them live good and what have you, and them never lay down again. Because for me and she break up before the youth ban, we never lay down back. You see me?
Alright, thanks.
But we just try to keep a good relationship with them so we know that the youth them alright. Because the man them, if you don't have problem with the woman them, and if them have a pitney, at times them will take out problem on the pitney. So
True.
they try to keep a good relationship with the woman them.
That's true.
All the time when them now lay down, yeah, they may keep a good relationship with them. So they, even if not now go on for you and them alone and die pressure, them won't take out the problem for the pitney. They may understand.
Yes.
But man, when start the woman beating things, stop it. Enough woman out there to make things. If you can't agree, work with one, find the next one and stay by yourself.
True.
Yeah, they may go buy it. Go and go buy it if you don't keep on have problem. When you buy it, no problem not there. Yeah, but man, don't stop it.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, auntie.
Me saw the first if I did money for lend out also tonight, yeah. The amount of them where they're calling. Me never see this yet. Every man disappear out of planka shop. Some of them must have gone on their bed. Some of them must be in a bathroom. Some of them must have diarrhea. I don't know what happened over here. Where is the man them? And then I've been married for 9 years and I've got no peace. It's not in-laws, ex-woman. Lord Jesus. Hello, good night.
Wagwan, Miss Donna.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the shop.
Yeah, Miss Donna, you know, man, no be too man, you know. I don't know where I get that thing there from, at least. I don't know the type of man there, you know.
Yes.
You see me?
Yeah,
If
so
I come from, we take care of poor woman, them, you know, this beating thing, you when you join them thing, then the last one, a beat woman, which probably come from, not dead that day, you know.
Okay. So why you sit down so long and not calling for participate?
Because me no need to call in and prove because you're the waste man they want to call in now and talk about I try to justify the fact that them want to call in.
No, we not say justify. But you can call in and defend the woman and run out the man them who do things to them. Burn them out.
I call in and defend them. I defend my sister, my mother, and my wife. For your
Yes.
mother, for your grandmother, all of you.
So where are you calling from?
I'm the Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for calling, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We want to see some man calling over here and give no opinion and defend the woman them and say it no right and burn out to another man them. Or another friend them or who no know. But in the silence or make it look bad in a planka shop. And the woman them wanna go through it. This lady I say when I know in-law, a woman. My God. He also tries to isolate me from my friends that I know. Anytime you see a man I run away from your friend, this is the pregnant one. He only want me to be around his people. I have only had a social life since I met him. I have not really had a social life since I met him. My best friend of 16 years had a small wedding and only invited me, forbid me to go, but I still went. I told him I missed my best friend wedding day because she was always been there. I will not miss my best friend wedding day because she's always been there for me over the year. He was so upset and accused me of cheating on him at the wedding. Poor me. This is a big red flag. Hello, good night. Fanny Magwan, so. Hello, good night.
Good night. Yeah, good night, Auntie Dana.
Yes, good night, sir. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, man, when I support that beating thing, then the abuse thing, the woman, the man, them for cut out that man, a weak man do them thing there, you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, a joke thing that. Man, no for pre and no woman. Man have mother, man have sister, man have daughter, man have wife. You see what I say?
Yeah.
I love them for sure, the lady them. When I support them thing, they straight.
True.
Me not support no man, I violate no woman like that. Them thing that not for go out, big woman thing. Remember me tell you that.
Thank you, sir.
So I just one love, thank you. You're doing a good job. Keep up your good work. And trust me. You keep going here.
God bless you.
Yeah, man, and the same thing to you and your family. And we just say condolence go to the girl where, you know, I say condolence to the family, everybody here.
Yeah, Jalisa, yeah, and our family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I say condolence here.
All right. When you look on the sitting to work, we kill the girl. Can you have to class them, so you know, when you look. Hello, good night.
Hello?
Yes, good night, sir.
Yeah, Auntie Dana, how are you?
I am fine.
Yeah, man. So, I can't listen to the program there, but I tell you the truth, I don't believe in them thing there.
Yes.
No, I don't believe in them thing there. When it come on to man, I lick man and all them thing there. You see me, I say, I burn them out. I not lie to you, I would never do that. I never see my father do that, they don't think anyway.
Yeah, you never see your father do it. And you wouldn't come do it. Because you see, when man not understanding, you say, woman mouth are them strength. Woman,
exactly.
Woman we upset and through them then I fighting thing, them just fly them out and I tell you something so. A man to understand say a woman power is her mouth. And you can't make because a woman a cuss you or a woman a this, you go fly up and want kill her because of this of your strength there in her mouth. Every woman by your strength. I don't know some of them strength in their mouth. Some of them them have it in their hand. But most women's strength are their mouth. They will cuss you and they will say things.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
Me in one relationship one at a time, you know, and it's like, poor me, all me do is just work and the whole works. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, the girl is like, you know what I mean? I guess she wanted to go and, you know what I'm saying? She all about a lick and I do one thing I want me to lick her back and, you know, quick to call police for me and all them something there. And right now, she regret it in her manner that it's only God no man know it was my kids and mom.
Oh.
You see me I say, and I me now in a, you know,
And the man went on strong and can't able to handle my business and still have your account. So she can never find an next man and take that.
True.
And she go through about 10. Nah, like you. She could never find a man like me. Trust me, and I'm happily married right now.
Yeah.
You know? And I would never go back there. No, kill me and her a friend. That would never happen. You know what I'm saying?
And my granny used to say, puss never, I never know you sign tail till fly take it.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I want to tell you, you do a good work, you know.
Thank you, sir.
Me love your program and me not like you. Until then, I hear your voice every day through my voice.
Bless her up there.
Yo, I'm a bigger up man. You don't know, baby. You don't say husband love you to the max. Hi, Auntie Donna.
Hi, good night. Big up your husband.
Definitely, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, Auntie Donna. Big plankatarian over here.
All right, bless.
Have a good night. I love the program.
Thank you so much. Hi, good night.
Mommy watch you every single day. Even every single time you upload, she's on it real quick. real quick.
Oh, mommy watch me every single day.
And every night.
All right, Auntie Donna, love you.
Bless you. Why the man them call out man and defend the woman them and burn out the man them, and if there's a man will beat you man and you want to stop it, call in and talk. Cause we there for listen. Good night.
Good night, Auntie Donna.
Yes man, at them thing a planka shop wanting.
Well, from me know myself.
How would this Andy?
Me never come see no man beat no woman.
Andy this? Wait, Andy this?
Oh God, yes. But me not care about it. But me never come see no woman. No man beat no woman.
Yes, Andy, welcome.
Yeah, I never come. Everybody comes to no man. When I born and grew up in Jamaica, where I'm coming from, over the world, I never witnessed that. But this is not good. Because this man I see was crying. I watch it, man. It was never good.
Yes, Andy.
Yeah, I watch this man and I feel it, this man, with a young lady, man.
Yes.
She couldn't be my sister. She couldn't be my mother. She couldn't be my wife. I had a lot of friends.
Yes.
She couldn't be your daughter as well. You know? And at first I see you like this. When I see you and Donna, man, see it like this and that. I know where you're coming from.
Yes.
When I see you personal and Donna, I say no, and Donna take it personal.
Yeah, man, I feel it, man. I feel it all to them in
yeah,
heaven and me I read about it.
Yeah, cause me call my friend. Me call my friend, say, friend, boy, this one itchy bad, boy. Cause I never done a look like that yet. Never. In history for me, I watch you. And you can't go up like this? What about the man them?
Yes.
Young people. Wait, you need to have a show about gospel. Gospel. Encourage them to give their life to God. Those who not born as yet, give them the life to God. I think left the man them. Let them alone.
Yes.
Let them.
So Andy, oh you mash up for your marriage, for your future wife so fast.
Me I say no, because the people watch you, they good. They good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Without understanding, misunderstanding, okay? You hear me?
Yes, Andy, we are hear you.
It was a misunderstanding.
Oh. So you gone back
Everything
together now?
Good. Everything is good. Just leave it like that. everything is cause everything is real. Nothing was wrong. I was misunderstanding.
Alright, Andy, I wish you all the best.
Yeah, but you have to hold my life like say, but in my command, tell them to get their life to God. Cause this lady who died now, nobody knows if she was a Christian. Nobody knows where she gone. You know what I'm saying?
And a serious note, true.
You talk about Christian life. Get my command talk about increment to getting life to God as well. Because that's what when all the kids them now, the kids them out there, no mother, no father. What gonna happen to them?
True.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm telling you, I never feel nothing in my life like this. All right.
All
Good
right,
night.
Andy. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Andy said it was a miss. I'm read this deeper red flag. Oh, somebody said Auntie Donna Jolicia was my classmate from Jamaica Primary School. She is a big supporter. She even brought your cake in 2020 and she said her daughter and son did a cake review about your cake and you posted it on your page. If you if you do this get this message, please pray up the children. I am a silent planker. Whoa. Message she send me something. Or the link to the man. Let me read what them put out. Somebody send me it. So me I go read it, me couldn't hear. Homicide unit detective arrested and charged a man in connection with the fatal shooting of his wife. The suspect is 37-year-old Arville Dean Fairweather. And he look also. He look also, me think him a big old man. The victim is 34-year-old Jalicia Fairweather of at Hyattsville. On August 21st, 2022 at approximately 7:50 a.m., officers responded to a shooting at the suspect home on Maryland Park Drive in the unincorporated section of Capitol Heights. Once on scene, officers located the victim suffering from a gunshot wound. She was pronounced dead a short time later at hospital. The preliminary investigation reveals the suspect shot the victim during a dispute. Fairweather is charged with the first and second degree murder and additional charges. The suspect is in custody of Department of Corrections on a no bond basis status. If anyone has any information relevant to this investigation, they are to ask please to call detective at 301-516-2512. Callers wishing to remain anonymous may call solvers at 1-866-411-TIPS or go online at www.pgcrimesolvers.com or use the P3 Tips mobile reach in the Apple Store or Google Play to download the app to your phone. If you would prefer to translate this release into another language, okay. Wow. Oh, the children didn't. Oh, she was killed at the children home and the children didn't witness it. So we're going to correct that the children wasn't there when the killing happened. Wow. Hello, good night.
Hi, Auntie Donna.
Yes, sir, good night.
Yeah. The reason I didn't call you from morning is because I was at work, but I still have my earphone listening to you.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Yeah. But I tell you, most of the times a woman allow themselves to be controlled by a man and they see the red flags that you were saying this morning, and many of them things that you're gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
When you enter into a relationship, the things that you see when you enter is not gonna change.
True.
You have to ask yourself, this bad behavior that this person has, can I live with it or not? And if the answer is no, run. You see, run. I remember when I was talking the other day and I heard one man calling saying put on money for this, money for that, money for that. That's no life. And those men, when they have their money like that, they use it to control women.
Woman.
Worse of the woman not working. And I have to blame the ladies a little, because how many of these women, Auntie Donna, know that the man they live with are doing some serious things to other people and them sup it.
True.
Wash the bloody
wash the bloody clothes, spend the money them bring in, and all those things.
True.
All I'm telling them that when teeth and tongue meet, those same man is the one them gonna take them out.
True.
So they have to be quiet. I always say to myself, say, if many women give up these men who they know are doing such wicked things, we would have a better Jamaica. But I guess they fear for their life too. So you 6 and 1 half of those,
True.
But
You ever have when you like as a man from a man perspective, right? When you're a woman in a like you and a woman ever have argument yet?
Several times, but what I do, I walk out.
Yes.
I walk away.
You walk away, you
And
nobody
never,
stay and argue with her.
right, I never put my hand on a woman. Never. And I'm 60 years of age.
I'm a one, my son.
Never.
I'm a one from him a baby.
And I grew up with a mother and father, and I never even hear you might behind the door hear them talking loud, but you never hear nobody crying out for Lord, don't kill me or nothing like that. Never heard that in all my life.
Yes.
You see. So sometimes many of these men, what they'll grow up and learn, that's what that they grow up and see. That's what they do. For example, look at your son. Your son don't grow up and see that kind of thing. You teach them the right way.
No, sir, when me and them father and I were rambling car, bad to bad we used to fight car. Me used to love make rambling car. Me not tell a lie. But then always gone to school.
Right,
You know, they never really did
they
it.
don't.
But then hear me cuss though. Then hear we are cuss.
But we women have to. I was telling a young lady the other day, they said our boyfriend was abusing her. I said, listen. She heard me was talking about my wife, and she said, "Oh my God, I wish I have a man who can talk about me like you." I said, "Listen, you have to value yourself. You have to put price on yourself, and no man worth you if they have to beat you or abuse you. You understand me? Then no man don't worth you. You see, women must really put value on themselves.
True.
You see, if you not value yourself, you're not gonna, you settle for nothing.
True.
You see, you have to value yourself. Or you gonna stoop and take men beat you back and forth, boof, baff. No, sir, you're not a child. You can't beat kids these days. You can't. I grew up get a lot of spanking from my parents, and you as a mother now, in this country where we live, you can't beat your kids. If you beat them and then pick up the phone and call, that's it.
True, sir.
So women, value yourself. Value yourself. If you value yourself, you're not going to sit down and take no beating. Don't kick and move. Good night.
All right, thank you.
For nobody.
Yeah.
So take care and listen. You are doing a wonderful job.
Thank
you
you.
are helping people. You are helping people much more than you ever think you are doing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Heard you pull out people who talking about things what they probably bury and forget about it, So you're doing a good job. Keep it up and God bless you.
Yes, sir. Bless you.
All right.
Yes. Bye-bye. Oh, we saw one heap of red flag. Yeah. All right. I see 2 red flag. Then say me feel listen. Then say me fi play this. I wonder where they pan it. Hold on. One whole heap of red flag there, so.
Vegetarians, everybody. I'm gonna share my short story. I try to keep it short. So, I'm in an abusive relationship. 5 years back. Yeah. And I go through so much. I did afraid to talk to people about my situation. So when my ears speak about fear, I understand that because I just shame and what people are gonna say, and some people are gonna take a business and tell people are them gonna shove it in their face. So I never did share with nobody. But few people they see the abuse, nobody never really come up to me and talk to me, but yeah, few would really talk to me about it and said me need for the better, etc. But let me tell you my thing is, and sometimes you want to come out of the relationship and you're stuck, as in you don't have nowhere to go and no family to turn to because everybody door closed when you're in trouble. You understand? I realize that with a lot of people, it's when they're in trouble, everybody door closed. Well, once everything alright, everybody welcome you. And it's sad, but I don't know why. Anyways, so may I share my story because I've been a survivor of it, and there's a big twist. And why I say a big twist, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. And you can play the recording on live. It don't matter. I could have bothered with the texting. Cause sometimes I might spell something wrong, I don't know. So I decide to record it, and you're allowed to play it on the live. Anyway, so I'm moving with my boyfriend, and I'm gonna tell you. Sometimes people say, "No, see the red flag before you do it, man." No, then come nice, like Prince in a palace, quiet and humble. He seems to be. So me and him I talk now, and him I notice me used to love go karaoke, and me from a meet him, I go karaoke now, but I notice say if me want go on the road, him want to follow behind me. You understand? Me never did I take it as no way. Me never even this that's a sign. You understand me? Anyway, so we go together. I'm gonna notice when I did it. I have to each up around him. We can't go talk to no friend. We can't go talk to nobody. I have to be behind him, like I'm a security guard, and if I'm a third, I have to be behind him. I so used to go. Anyway, so living with him and everything, and things just get downhill as I said to you. I'm in a situation where I can't fit for myself, and me practically homeless because I live with him. I never have nowhere to go, and I don't make a choice because I never have nowhere to go, and I never did a work at the time, and I'm practically homeless. I'm moving with him, young guy too, Anyways, the guy start beat me, jealous, beat me. I remember one particular night, I went out with a family member of his, and him say, "Yeah man, I can't go, man." "Alright man, I can't go." I will put myself together and go to this cousin. Let me tell you, not even men, a woman. Go to the woman family, and then tell her, say, so I come in, I pull the door, I say good night, and him say good night, and I take off my clothes, and him say to me, say, why me take so long? I say, what you mean? So why me take so long to go, me and go and come back? I say, remember say, I think a footloop was supposed to go, but they cancel. Or me not remember what happened, and we never did end up go. I don't know. We went out and we sit out and we have fun and we talk with the there one KFC branch. I would just chill out, woman. So when I reach the
Hold on. Somebody else.
man start questioning me now, and him start to be aggressive. Auntie, it's when me take off my tights, come with the wear one tight suit. The man give me one kick. My land, because him did have one barrel in the room. Right on the barrel, my land. I want kick, and him tall, auntie, and tall guy. And me say, when me get the kick, me bend up in a S. Me never to tell him because of what happened, and I play it off. One other incident now, my dad and I don't know, it's like if me get a call, it's an argument. If me get a text, me never even used to get texts. If me dep on a Facebook and me get a notification, a problem, and it reached a point where one time I did and him never did beat me this time. Him, verbally, him did, him did a cuss me out. And the boy said, me not for sleep and in bed. And him say, see, suitcase where you have right there, so they say you for lie down. Yeah. So me have to comfortable on the suitcase. Then me can't lie down on him bed until there's so much. I remember the boy keep me in my mackerel. I'm a pen up. I talk to my mother, I could even tell my own mother. Here, I could even tell my own mother. Anyway, I pray to God, and sometimes certain things happen to me because we love to talk about give boy a second chance. I pray to God, and God remove me out of the situation, you know. Me with my idiot self now. I move out of the place. And me have a son, but he was living with his dad. And my father God, I need to leave out of the abusive relationship here because it's not healthy and I think I'm going to lose my life. And through the situation and circumstances, I can't even have my son around me because I don't want to see my son see the abuse. And auntie, I don't know if I fool, my God remove me, you know. Everything on my prayer for God, place me in a nice place. I'm comfortable. I'm invite but the demon in my place. I'm sorry for call the person demon. But invite the youth back in the place and then come live with me. And the boy start beat me. Same way, me embarrassed because my neighbor them say, but when me alone the day, them altercation and I go on, and me I tell say proper community too, you know. So you must know the whole neighborhood that chat me like me a walking beating stick. Him beat me come, me can't talk too hard. Me will get like one time my mother-in-law celebrate her birthday, I'ma go up there. Me and him go together and I sit down outside on the veranda. I don't know what transpired. And I think he said something and I said something back. And the boy, with the having bread, he grabbed me by my bread and tea and start giving me some lick and his mother did it, you know. Right in front of his mother and the mother try to part him. And the boy come like he want to beat up all him own mother just to lick me down. So I end up leave his mother place now and come down. The boy come down. And I talk boy, I'm sorry, and I do it again and this and that. And me with my full self, feel sorry for him. And say, yeah man, rate him. I don't know what where man abuse we, and them tell we sorry, fall back for it. But they didn't know, you know. And one night time boy want to lick me again, I'm say, you know what, I'm going to call police. If never they get flick me, you know, because my sister like it, I go reach to it. So when I call the police and the police come, he's an ex-police. And then I tell the police, say, so and so and so, talking a code. So the police look at me and tell me, say, me forgot my bed. A man and woman situation that by tomorrow I forget about it. And me have to make a pay nice so then carry me in at the police station for make a report. Yeah, because them not like as them say police look out for police and although he's an ex-police, them still look out for them. I saw them stay. I'm not telling no lie. And auntie, it never done there. So I pray, I'm say Father God, may I beg you, remove this person back out of my life again. I pray my way, I say make him find a man go. Make him find someone else go. Pray me, I pray now, auntie. You're the twist now. I'm out there working and I don't know what happened and them try time for go somewhere and him get and them kill him. And can you believe say him family have it to say and me cause him dead? Well, some of my family have it to say me cause him dead. Me auntie, remember me pray for this boy more than how I pray for myself. When the boy lick me all in my head, my mouth bust up. over my eye right now, I have a mark going left on me over my eye because him took me on my face and a ring cut me over my eye.
Oh.
Yeah.
And them, so him dead now.
Unfortunately, something happened to him out the road. It's like them rob him or something. I don't know. Up to now, I don't know what really go on. And the family, the family have it to say, and me cause him death. Like them I say, and me probably set him up, or me know of it, or something. Them I say, I'm look on it and say, so people stay and wicked. Imagine the boy that abuse me. And I go through so much, and the family turn around and I say, and me, my cause him death. Auntie, God be my witness. Me not have nothing to do with it. I mean, I rejoice because of death. My only say, Father God, me I beg you remove him out of my life. And I pray my way. Not in this sense of for him to pass, but just for him to move out of my life. I'm going to find something to do. But, you know, whatever happened. I have nothing to do with it. And up to this day, it's been 5 years, because him died in 2018. And up to this day, I stay to myself. Afraid of man. Meaning sometimes I cry because I've been, I never felt, I never know love. There's so much to speak, but maybe, you know, another time I will talk about it. But sometimes we women who go through abuse, it is lack of self-love because we never been told how much we're loved. I will look for it into man. Into other people. And that.
When you can't call no, let me listen to her, you know.
Sometimes I just that. Look for it in every other thing. I was sit down with it because we want to feel like, yeah, we can be loved and we want to feel like somebody. So sometimes when you hear certain women go through certain things, may I tell you after my experience, because I've been neglected by many, family, father, everybody. I've been there, neglect, feel like nobody. My father deny me in front of my face. I say I'm not his child. My stepmother grew me. I've been through abuse and abuse. So me out there and me I search for love and buck up in anything. And then worst of all, when you don't have the family support, you end up in a certain situation that you can't even move, you can't even come out. So there's a lot of things some people might say, oh, the woman I am made, and I am made. I'm not call that you made. Sometimes a desperation put you in a certain position that you not even want to be in, but when you look on the outside, you say, boy, I've been homeless. I've been there. Even with my baby father, homeless with him. And the life of me that I live, I'm just tired. I try to get jobs, nothing not coming on, and then you book up in a certain money, you're just gone. Because you just want shelter, you just want love. The simplest thing in our life, sometimes not for we are look for, and we have to, we're going at the wrong way. So sometimes I hear some people calling and I say this and that, and you're made a fool, and a fool. Other situation and circumstances, but I'm out, and I don't know if I go ever. I tell myself I'm not going to live with no man. And if I'm married, I don't want my husband to have his own house and me have my own house. I don't know it going to work, but that's how bad it is with me. You understand? So it's rough. And one day I reflect back on my past life and say, thank you, Jesus, I am free. I'm not going back. I rather one night me hear you talk like either bring up a topic, say some woman want just date and no strings attached. I rather live my life the way there if I so be the case. Because when you search your love for them, the kind of strings that you pull, abuse, not all the time. But me learn my lesson. Rather free and single than in a relationship. And man beat me and I take me as punching bag. So ladies out there, my voice, if my voice don't reach auntie and she can share it with the planka people, I just want to know for those keep strong and prayer changes things.
Yes.
Prayer, pray, 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 pray. Alright, so have a blessed night, Auntie Donna. Love you, big up yourself. And Plankatarian, love you, no, call you, no, small family, all over. Big up on yourself. Good night.
Yo. Alright, me see another red flag you have to read. Good night, Miss Donna. I'm on your live listening to that young miss. Some of us mothers are evil too. Auntie Donna, I am 23 years old. When I was 19, I went to live with my boyfriend. He lived with his mother and his sister. Auntie, he was so abusive and his mother took side with him. Auntie, I would get beaten for the littlest things. And when I go to the mother to report him to her, sometimes she's even there in the house and hear the beating and she don't come. And when I say that I am going to this police station, she threatened me as if ever call any police pan her pitney. What she will do, I must leave her place. Auntie Dana, she never one day yet come and tell him what he was doing to me was wrong. It was a neighbor who was living next to her, God bless her soul, that she called me one day at the fence and asked me what happened to my parents, why I'm in Kingston here taking this kind of abuse and beating. And I told her that I am from the country and I met him and came to live with him and I don't really have anywhere to stay. She told me that she can't put me up because she don't want them to come and kill her, but she can assist me to go to one of her sister who was living in Portmore at the time. And the woman helped me until the day when I was packing my bag to leave because the mother constantly run me out. The mother was constantly running me out. He came in and asked me where I was going, and I told him back to country. And he wet up all my clothes in the water and threw bleach on them and said, I am not leaving, and if it's a man, I am going to. The man must buy me clothes. He never bought me any clothes, but the mother sister, when she came to Jamaica, she gave me clothes. He damaged all of them. When I was supposed to leave, he was playing football. I went and told the lady what happened and she said I must leave and go without the clothes. She put me on a taxi, but she sent the taxi up the road and told me to tell them I was going to the shop. And I left, not knowing where I was going, but thanks be to God. She sent me to her sister in Portmore, and they have been family since. I am now living in Florida and working. This lady was a gem in my soul. Some of these mothers are evil. Their sons are doing all kind of things to another woman, girl child, and they sit and take side with their son. No matter, Jamaica cannot be better. I see the mother now on social media in a lot of dance hall and party, and yet she is not reprimanding her son. I am only praying that the next woman that he has is not going through the same thing that I went through. He's a good looking boy and every girl would want him, but his temper is dirty and his mother takes side with him. I true she attack. Some of them mother you know say them boy pitney a beat woman girl pitney. And I do all a treat woman girl pitney away and them sit down and take side with them. My God, you hear the girl say? God bless the neighbor there. God bless the neighbor. She said a country she come from. And the woman hear her over there get beaten and the mother cuss. She and I say she ever call police on her pitney. For the woman look out for her as a little that me take a call. My God. Hello, good
Hello?
night. Good night.
Good night, Auntie Donna.
Yes, welcome to Mek We Labrish.
You know what I just want to say? Some of us as females, I think sometimes this is the real thing that cause men to abuse us. You see, when you put yourself in certain position and allow them to, you give them strength sometime, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because
A man can't just get up and kill you just like that. There always be a red flag.
Yes.
Have to be a red flag. And some of us women, I mean not even gonna say, so some of the females they don't want to work. And that's the main thing sometimes that causes abuse. And that's not because sometimes the men them alone appear covered and the females don't want to work. I mean personal things you're not supposed to depend on a man to get for you. You understand? So some of the times that's how the domestic abuse start. You understand? If you act like a fool, men are gonna definitely treat you like a fool in an auntie. You understand? I may tell you honest truth, I have been, I don't know if I because me never grow with a father while me so rough. I remember one time my baby father boxed me. I mean, I tell you, say, no, I right in my sleep, me box him down, you know. Right in my sleep, me box him down, me said, to go in fright, not his gun him couldn't draw. You understand? I mean, take for myself like you think and couldn't catch me neither. I mean, me shell down all in people. Because me not gonna make nobody feel like so they can just come abuse me certain way.
Yes.
Understand? So sometimes we have to stand up as woman and stop acting fool. Man a sleep out and you get lie down and take it. It's like you stop it because you're afraid him leave you. You understand? I always tell them woman to stop run down man, let man run on the down.
True.
You drink a rum cream and go your bed go sleep all when you feel like your heart a kick out.
True.
You know, business rush for them there. You understand? We need to stand up as women and stop acting puny and go look work. And majority of the time, that's the reason why them abuse me. If
Yeah.
you're independent woman, man afraid of independent woman, you know,
True. Yes.
because they can't angle with. You understand? Them can't angle with. That may have been secure, but we need to step up as females.
Yes.
Stop the abuse them, man. Stop. Can you live me one time, you not get the chance to live me again.
True.
I saw me see. You understand? Because
Yeah.
it's not better than my life.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You know the one with the lady with the mother touch me. You know say enough time me see it. I know I fit happen plank of people. Mother take side with their son for ill treat another girl. Another woman pitney. They know their son a beat them and I do a, especially all in a ghetto yeah. And then before them push out their son and say you can't deal with the girl so them take side with the son and run out all the girl and hangle them and tell them to load them pitney. And yet still them have their son. And then now say, what you do to her, no right. And at one your boy if you carry them pitney gas station where them are go do. We kids some of the way some of we woman too. And we cast what happen for happen. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Auntie Donna. I went through physical abuse, mental, emotional, all kind of abuse. And the funny thing, when me and the man did there, and I live at my mother yard, everything was good. But once I moved to his house, Auntie Donna, there so you know, and after we get married, there so everything starts. When I get pregnant, the man start having one with me. And then I'll carry money, come give me to kill belly. And I mean, we just get married, you know.
Yeah.
Not 2 years good. Right? And I refused. And he said, we gonna suffer. The man pushed me down when we did that 2 months old. He pushed me down and fractured my foot. The woman. So I have to walk with crutch stick and people have to carry me baby sleep.
Wow. Wow.
Me when I did not fight. And then when the man said now, you know, me after me have baby and my foot get better, you know, me just say, you know, me pick up myself. You know, I'm not doing this no more. So, you know, me just start buy up some new clothes and start look good again and everything. The man come to me and say, you can't stay in my house and have no woman, I have no man. I'm just a bleeding aunt now, but You know, want to look.
You know, once you fix up yourself. Oh, like our phone credit done. Alright, the only abuse me I got through right now is my husband is that him love to sex me in my sleep in the early morning, but it nice when me wake up and me feel it still. What that? Me can't wake up and it and what when I'm not joking something over here, so I'm not joking time. Auntie, please read my message. Auntie, greetings. I would like to remain anonymous. I watch you all the time and have purchased your cakes when I am in Jamaica. This topic brings tears to my eyes as a man I have seen my mom's baby father put his hands on her when I was about 12 or 13. I migrate and I am now in my late 40s. And when I think about it, I get emotional. My mom is not well with memory loss and it breaks my heart. Also, him see his mother get beaten. Wow. This person see their mother get beaten. Good night, Auntie Dana. You are talking the truth. That young miss that write you about the mother-in-law is so true. Auntie Dana, my husband used to beat me in front of his mother. And his mother would sit down and say she's not getting involved because she never liked me. And she would tell him the least thing I do or said in the house, and he would come in and believe her and start to box me up and said I am disrespecting his mother. The, I had to videotape everything that was going on in my house, and that is how I eventually got out and got a divorce from this wicked man. He never know that I was videotaping him beating me and his mother sitting there and watching. I now live in a different state and I'm in my final process of getting divorced. I true, some of them mama you always sit down and watch their son a beat you and do all kind of things and then not say nothing. They not take up for you. They not say nothing, then take up for their son. What's when the son can give them the licky. Good night.
Good night, Auntie Nana.
Yes, good night.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Good night. About that lady we're calling and talk about the mother, it is true because I remember when I used to live at Swanson, right? And I live with my fiance and he used to fight me and the mother live next door and his sister they don't care him over there ball and they never one day come over there and say stop it. Never.
I say I walk out this and so.
I'll say yes, and a like lady I tell you, as some mother, them know them son is abusive and them not put a stoppage to it.
Them not
you
do
understand?
Nothing.
Them not say nothing. You understand? I remember one time too, when I because I originate from St. Mary and my stepfather never forget that me much younger, right? My mother get up in the morning, that time they used to use wood back country. And I don't know where my mother have the morning, me tell you, Auntie Dana, me said that man, I beat my mother and see like, oh, my mother have all the hot water upon the fire for go make tea. I see her where me dip the cup in her and dash a walk tray in dead gone with the whole lime chest bun up. Lick my mother, me did your mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, mommy put a stoppage to it. He never do it again. Never. So as when me standing and a plenty of the mother, but some of the mother them afraid of this on them too.
Yeah.
Some afraid of them. Yeah, because right now you have me sick. So with all data, I fight mother data, tell mother dirty bad word, mother tell him data dirty bad word. Yeah. So in the abusive and they need to some of them, as me tell you already,
It's just vanity. Some of them I watch the vanity. And if you continue to do the antenna, if you say, boy, what people are going to say. No, but don't. It's like you ask yourself the question, you answer the question, ask yourself the question, and you answer it. I say, boy, if me left it, my friend are going to say this, my family are going to say, no. You have to try and come out of it. As when the gentleman says, some of them is coward. Because if when they see you,
I'm
you
not really
start to
coward in
kind
that
of
sometimes. I just shame.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And plenty of them man is woman beater. Yeah.
True.
When me now until then, I remember me tell you them say no for business and lovers affair.
Yes.
But if my sister miss my sister have a husband or man a beat him, not turn up that sister happen.
Yeah, get
You
it
hear me
right.
tell you, trust him, I'm gonna beat the two away.
True.
But me not stand up there just like how me tell you with my mother. Yeah. So you keep doing what you're doing, you
Thank
until
you.
then I'm right here listening,
Yeah,
alright?
me take a
Love
next
you.
time. Yeah. Hello, good night. Hello. Yeah, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yes, turn on the live.
Hi, Auntie Donna, good night.
Yes,
Hi.
turn.
Okay, stop. Yeah, I turn it down. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm trying to get through, but I normally don't get through. And I'm
Okay,
just calling
welcome.
because I've been part of domestic violence also. And where should I begin? Anyways, like hearing what happened to this young lady, I feel really bad, because I myself could have lost my life. A couple years ago, I was in a relationship that was very abusive with my daughter father, and I couldn't really go anywhere. I couldn't have friends, and he wanted to choose my friends for me. And if I go somewhere and he tell me not to go, he will stop me. One time, I was walking down the street to go into party because I'd like to party back then. And while I was going to the party, because he said to me, "Home, you're not going anywhere." And I mean, like, you cannot tell me I can't go anywhere because you're living with me in my home. So you can't tell me that. You didn't prepare a house for me. So you're living with me. So while walking down the street to go meet my girlfriend, I just get one blow, like somebody, I get up, I only feel a hit in the back of my head. And I fall down speechless on the ground. And I had to end up in the doctor's office. I knocked my left side of my face, so I have a big, like a growing flesh inside of my jaw. That come, I had to break up with him, my mom, everybody get involved, tell me to call the police, but I didn't call the police because when
Yeah.
I didn't love them to my full, yeah. So love kind of blind me to that. And that come, I forgive him, we make back. One day I went out again, he said me I'm not going anywhere. I went to a school sport, he said you're not going anywhere. I said, well, I will go. When I came back, a friend of mine dropped me back. When I was walking down in my road where I'm living, like a ninja, the person was all in black, but I didn't expect him to dress, like that, tie up his face. All I know, somebody just dragged me down to the bushes and they tell me they will kill me and bury me here tonight.
Jesus.
So I said, well, you know what? I said, I'm ready to death. Because you know what? I make 2 children, my mother go take care of them. I had great sex already. I still life. So better I just take my life tonight because I'm ready.
Yeah.
And that kind of let me go, and then I run back up on the hill. And so another occasion again, I come out to work. He asked me how I come out to work late. So he's like, that's my father, And I told him, well, we had some extra things to do, XYZ. He said to me, not sure how to come out and, whatever on him. So I tell him, well, if you want to go, if I come out and take mine on you, I think you should, come and smell my cat, because I guess as much. So if you want to know, come and smell it. He said that disrespectful, hit me a cutlass behind my head. And that was it. So I had to get the police involved and give him a restraining order. So that break up me and him now. So right now, me and him not together for like going on about 11 to 12 years now.
Give God
and
thanks.
So females that is going through this kind of abuse, I'm saying to them, it's like, it don't really worth it. And the second chances on them, they need to stop giving men second chances, because it's like our life is not lottery. That chance and stuff, we don't know. We never know when, that could be our last. So when you see a man, you see the red flag that a man say he's doing certain things, do not get complacent in that relationship and walk out. Because I thought say, I do not want to go through the same thing that my mom go through, because I used to watch my dad beating my mom, and I used to say I don't want that happen to me, and the same thing come and happen to me. Right now I could stand up for myself. I decided, okay, this is it. I'm not going to take a man that, will abuse me mentally, physically, or emotionally. I don't want a man to talk loud to me. Once you raise your voice to me, that's it. Goodbye. So I want the ladies and them to know, self-worth is, self-love is key, and know their worth. As much as a man gonna say they love them, no man would love you to want to beat you and see you hurt and see you cry. So they need to put themselves first and to hell with those men and them. And some of them would like sex. It doesn't really make a sense, because at the end of the day, you have a lot of things selling to pleasure themselves. If they can buy a toy, take out the shower head, go and lie down in the bathroom, let the water just fall on it, they will feel good.
All right, thank you.
Have a blessed night, Auntie Dana.
Yes. But I see so much red flag, I don't even know which one to read. I read the one that come in. Good night, Miss Dana. I meet. Good night, Miss Dana. I reach out to you on your program before while you are having a similar topic. Please don't hold up my phone because you did the last time, although the message did not show. I am sorry about that if I hold up the phone. I learn my lesson now. I really a very rare me hold up phone. Until then, I was the lady who told you that I was with the policeman and he beats me. The policeman is my husband, Auntie Dana. And Auntie Dana, I am telling you, I am watching your live now. I have in my earpiece and I'm lying down in my bed and tears is wetting up my pillow. Auntie Dana, the beating never stops. And when people see us out together, they would never believe it because he's this decent gentleman. A lot of the times, I plan to go and report him to his superiors, but he's the father of my children, Auntie Dana. I have 4 children for him. I can't do it. Sometimes we are good for months and nothing happen. And then in the split of an eye, I will do or say something or we have an argument over the simplest thing as the water bill. And he frustrates and tell me that he's the one bringing in the most money and doing that. And we start a fight. Sometimes Auntie Dana, I would be in my room and don't come out to him when he's going away at work most mornings. And it is an argument. Sometimes I would be in my sleep and he would just come over me and box me and said if I no time to get up now, to come make up him breakfast while he goes to work. And then I am an emotional wreck, but I'm praying that God will help me out of this situation. Murder. Police. Hello, this is one here. Banker shop, this is one here touching. She's her husband. She don't want to report him because her children them father. Say one time here one girl say when police are beat you, no nice sitting. When you're there with a policeman, when I really hear them talk about soldier. I always hear my friend say, Dana, if you're there with a policeman and him beat you, you get some breather lick. I always have a friend who used to say so. Say policeman hand nimble. Why I don't know planka shop, I don't know what to say. God know I don't know what to say. All me I want to know because I don't look like say this is something I go stop soon. All me I want to know, me I beg you come out tight before it's too late. Report it, seek advice, seek help, seek somebody who you can confide in because it's not pretty out there. I sit down for 2.5 hours, my foot them tired and I want to go hold a beard and just stretch out little. Thank you so much. What we plan for now, what we do. But sometimes when man a plan, God a wipe. Thank you so much for staying with me 4,900, 5,000 other. Please like up the live, share and subscribe until we meet again in the morning. May God be with you. Know. Pray if you now go through it tonight. Pray as the lady said, pray. Tell God say you can't manage no more. Tell God say if you need free up. Tell God everything what happen to you. And if you go through it and you want somebody to talk to, seek out a friend of a friend. Find somebody where you can relate to. Find somebody where you can get opinion from. And find somebody where you can talk to. God bless you. Know. Peace out. Soon tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning if all being well. Alright? And thanks. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live. Domestic abuse. And a whole heap of message in my phone. Whole heap. I don't know when me I got done read them. But me I got try when me done bed now me read some. And we discuss this morning. So to Jalicia family, my deepest condolence is to you guys and friends and behalf of the Planka shop and the stand in the gap. And we say may God comfort you tonight because there's nothing where Auntie Dana and the Planka Nation can tell you to comfort you and make you stop crying. God is able and just pray and leave everything in God's hands. Alright? Like up the live as you go, guys, and share and subscribe. Alright? Peace out.